Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the Money, Career, and Finance reading for the second half of June of 2020. I'm going to be starting out with the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland, and then I'm going to clarify these messages by bringing in the Archangel Gabriel deck by Doreen Virtue. I'm going to lay a Celtic spread, so let's get going. I do want to say real quick, we are all starting to sit on this internet platform. So instead of being a CEO, we are becoming our own CEOs. We don't have to go to school to be a journalist. We just need to get that research done and get a channel and put it out there repetitively and timely. We can all create whatever we so choose at this time. And in the second half of 2020, it's about recognizing how you're going to manifest a solid foundation, especially in the area of career, finance, and money. So are you excited about what you do? What is it that is exciting to you? Have you discovered your purpose? How can you offer a service? For as you share your gifts and skills, clarity is found and you will pay those bills. Trust in spirit and the signs that guide you. You will find that others will walk beside you. A construction worker creates bears and eagles from wood, and others see his work as good. People will love what you create and will want and get excited about what you make. Creativity, if you enjoy what you do, will bring blessings in your life back to you. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Cancer energy I'm reading for during this general reading with clearly defined messages regarding the area of money, career, finance in the second half of June of 2020. In the center of the Celtic spread, we have a Cancer here who is dealing with old emotions. It is time to withdraw from that which wasn't working, to now rise into a higher position by getting clear with yourself as to what a higher, better, more fulfilling journey looks like. What is it you've always wanted to learn about or do? What is it you want to research? What is it you're good at that you could teach others? For it is the process of answering these questions whereby you can free yourself from old emotions that no longer serve you. Now, by the middle of June of 2020, we do have a Cancer energy here who is recognizing in the thoughts position some form of victory and success. Or you're being guided to think about what victory and success means to you, again, so that you can free yourself from the things that didn't fulfill you in the past. Yep, some of you are going to be contemplating in the second half of June of 2020 Cancer, moving on into a new direction. So someone here has the number 6 in their thoughts, the number 6 in their foundation, 6 representing stability, security, success. So what is it you're going to move on from that wasn't fulfilling, and what is it you're going to move towards that represents victory and success to you? For in the recent past, we do have a Cancer that went full circle with the universe energy, that started to recognize that they want to take some risks, that fate is on their side. They've come a long way, and now they know that they could create victory and success if they can free themselves from old emotions that no longer serve them, right? Because if we have these unhealthy emotions, we can't move into success. We're not even looking up at what success could be. But somebody in the past here recognized that an old path no longer served them, and now they're moving on. Now they're thinking about victory and success. And look at this, from the 16th to the 23rd of June of 2020, we have a Cancer energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, who is creating positive movement forward with their life, who with the number 8 here twice is recognizing unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, unhealthy thoughts, feelings, emotions, people, places, circumstances, and now they are moving positively forward into a new direction. A positive direction. Now, in the actions position for this Cancer, it has been and will be about recognizing the truth. What is it that balances me out in my own personal journey? Do I want to market a product I've always enjoyed? Do I want to start creating masks and selling them online? Do I want to start oil painting, drawing, writing? I'm going to move towards the truth of what it is that balances me out in my own journey day to day. I'm going to go towards and move on towards success and think about a new direction where I can go away from that which didn't fulfill me emotionally, spiritually, however, and now consciously move into a positive direction of victory and success. Some Cancers have recognized a lesson, have recognized what they don't want, and now are moving into a path of success, moving on towards the truth of their soul purpose. What is your soul purpose? It's God's purpose for you. It's the direction of, was I meant to be a bread baker, a cabinet maker, a songwriter, a writer of love stories? That is your purpose. Once we figure out what it is that balances us out, we know what direction we need to go towards. We know what action steps we need to take. We know what supplies we need to obtain so that we can now move into a path of victory and success. And like Gemini Cancer, you guys are being blessed in the spiritual advice position to have hope, right? It is all about energy. If you are negative, you will go nowhere. You may even go backwards. If you are hopeful, you will indeed create positive movement forward into a path of victory and success. If you want to play an instrument, get the instrument. Practice, watch YouTube. We've got so many free internet platforms where we can teach ourselves in our own home and find contentment and balance in our lives. And this is going to give us the strength, or give you the strength, Cancer, to move into the direction of your truth, of who you were meant to be and where you were meant to go towards. So in your hopes and fears position, have great hope with the number 1. That there will be passion igniting in your life, having to do with a new beginning, as you move into a balanced, truthful realization, as you maybe take and create physical movement towards passionate victory and success. So what does victory and success mean to you? This is a bit of a journey for this Cancer in the second half of June of 2020. For if you follow Spirit's advice in this video, you could, by the end of June of 2020, feel that very patient energy. You're excited because you now know what you didn't before. You're getting the supplies. You're moving on into peace, joy, and hope. And now you can work on something that not only fills you with this passionate new beginning and ideas of a new direction, but it brings you energies of stability and patience. So in a 3-card summary to my left with the same Psychic Tarot deck, yes, we've got by mid-June of 2020 a Cancer who is coming out of the shadow side, understanding with the infinity symbol number 8 here. I've been there, I've done that. I did something or was in a way where my life was unhealthy. But now I'm stepping into the light of my truth. And this process is bringing greater balance to me emotionally and spiritually. For I have come a long way. And now I'm going to move into, again, the number 6, moving into a path of material and spiritual prosperity. I'm not going to allow myself to continue to be bored and discontent, but instead I'm going to grab this sword of my truth, and I'm going to step into a new direction with triumphant success in my heart. I'm going to figure out what my destiny is and recognize that when obstacles and challenges show up, that's telling me that I'm heading in the wrong direction. I know now, because the destiny card is showing up, that it is now time for me to acknowledge my truth, who I am, who I was meant to be, and to move into the direction of my destiny. Now, by the week of by the week of June 22nd of 2020, we have someone here coming into an awareness, and your throat chakra is being lit up. So for some of you Cancers, you may start to recognize that your truth and that you can move into a path of speaking to others, coming into an awareness of what you've learned about yourself and talking to others about your truth, the truth you acknowledged within yourself. There's positive movement forward, and there will be some decisions here. So there's a little bit of planning here. How do I leave behind these old emotions and move forward positively so that I can rejoice in celebration with my life? So that I can begin something new and free myself from old energies of suffering and silence. For Spirit is giving you, and I've seen the number 3 a few times here, the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, helping to guide you into wisdom, knowledge, because knowledge is power. Once you acknowledge what this positive movement forward is about, then you can free yourself from energies of mental conflict. As you take authority over your foundation with the number 4, a path of security and safety in your own environment, you will be able to recognize a very material harvest in your life. It's like you're scooping up all that you have learned here, and now you're taking authority over your truth. Spirit's giving you the strength, Cancer, in the second half of June of 2020, the spiritual strength of wisdom to recognize how far you have come and now where you want to go towards next. For there will be great harmony and patience and the fulfillment of wishes if you will not fear a new beginning, but get passionate and excited about a new beginning. This new beginning will bring you into energies of harmony and connection with other like-minded people. And you will start to feel more patient and hopeful. So for further clarification, I'm bringing in the Archangel Gabriel deck by Doreen Virtue. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Yeah, so it's time to free yourself from old unhealthy people, places, circumstances, situations, thoughts, feelings, and emotions. It is time to learn or to teach, for this is a part of your higher calling, is what Spirit is saying. If there's something you want to learn, now is the time, Cancer, to go and take that class in oil painting, photography, pottery, poetry, even if it's a virtual class. It is time to learn something because wisdom is power. Then once you have wisdom, you can teach it to others. So what is it that interests you? What is it that will create victory and success in your life? Well, spiritual advice in your thoughts position is sensitivity. Your sensitive feelings are your muse and are your inspiration for your creativity. So again, this is about taking the difficult emotions and teaching others what you learned. For it's that sensitive energy, that those difficulties you went through, that are going to inspire you in the area of creativity. Right? Sometimes when we are down and dealing with really difficult things, that's when our passion can create something unbelievable, right? That emotion, that intensity, that raw energy. It's going to give you the strength to move on from whatever you were dealing with, Cancer, in your life that was difficult. It's a very good time, they're saying, in your foundation in the second half of June of 2020, Cancer, to journal. Consistently writing about your feelings and activities will stir creative ideas and build your confidence as a writer. So for some of you, this is about writing about what you went through. Maybe learning, how do I write? How do I print this? How do I put this out there? How do I take all of this pain and then write about my feelings? Because I know that as I do, I'm going to come up with creative ideas, and I'm going to be able to move on and be freed from what was holding me back in the past. So someone here, this Cancer learned a lot, and now that whatever they learned has gone full circle. And now it's time with number 21 to take risks, to trust in your fate, to open your heart to love. Some of you went full circle. And Spirit saying, yeah, there was maybe a situation that was painful in the area of love, but the more you open your heart and pour your love into your creations, the greater your life force energy will guide you into positivity and victory. So we have you, Spirit's guiding you, Cancer, to take action to recognize the truth of what it is that balances you out in life. Journal, writing, teaching, sharing those difficult feelings, recognizing your truth, sharing your experience with others by writing. This could be poetry. This could be just journaling to pull yourself out and find the clarity you need during the second half of June of 2020. For Spirit saying, have confidence in your creations. What is the truth of what it is that balances you out? What is it that you do that makes you feel very calm and content and meditative? For now is the time to get those supplies, sit down, and start working on that. They're saying, trust in the power of God's creativity, which is manifested through you. As you acknowledge your truth, you will be able to travel, physically travel, or emotionally move into a new direction. Maybe some of you want to travel and start your own food channel where you can travel and tell people about different places that you've gone to and eaten. Whatever you come up with. Again, Spirit saying, it's about trusting in what balances you out in your own personal journey. This isn't about anyone else. It's about writing a journal about your feelings. It's about creating an image board and what it is that inspires you when it comes to moving forward with your life, when it comes to victory and success after difficulty. It's important to have hope, Spirit saying we're giving you a lot of hope, because if you are negative, you will continue to sit in this energy of old emotions. You will continue to repeat situations that only hurt you. So Spirit saying we're giving you hope and the energies of gratitude. You attract more blessings when you appreciate your current blessings. So in order to remain hopeful, Spirit is saying journal and give thanks to the wonderful blessings you have in your life. Journal the difficulties and how you can teach others to come out of those difficulties. Maybe it's even talking to women about dating and your experiences, teaching others in some way. But it's time to create a vision board of what really inspires you, what it is you want to create for yourself, putting yourself first. Do not fear this new beginning, for Spirit wants to ignite something very passionate in your life. They're saying you can reach more people by working with video, audio, print, or online media. So what does that vision board look like? What is it that you are writing down when it comes to your feelings? What creative ideas are building your confidence? For it's very important here that you have confidence in what you're creating here. It's very important to have hope and give thanks to the difficulty, because that's what inspires you to manifest your soul's purpose. So in the outcome position by the end of June of 2020, Cancer, you have energies of patience. For as you find contentment day to day, know that the law of attraction, and you're going to recognize, is working in your favor. It's important that you keep your thoughts positive and surround yourself with positive people and situations, for that will attract more positivity in your life. It may be a great time in the second half of June of 2020, Cancer, to write down what was holding you back, to journal those feelings, to create a vision board as to where you're headed next that is all about positivity, to acknowledge your truth and that it is important to give thanks to the blessings in your life, even the difficult blessings. For Spirit is going to then, as you find contentment and help to guide others in some way, and this could just be the beginning of an idea, right? A soul purpose could take 7 to 9 months. It could take 7 to 9 years. It's a process of discovering who we were meant to be. And the more patient you start to feel through this spiritual advice, the more you're going to be drawing positivity into your life. The more you're going to be able to look back, like this angel is here, at who you used to be when you were sad and down. Reaching out now in a positive way, almost like into and through to yourself. For as you heal and learn, you will be able to teach others to heal and learn. While at the same time, you are drawing beautiful things into your life. For some of you on the bottom of the deck, we do have helping children. So this could be going to a food shelf. This could be dropping off food. This could be, creating a way to save up money and help children, feed children. For some of you, you'll know what this means. Part of your life purpose involves teaching, guiding, and or helping young people. We need to not forget the young people. Our purpose as older people is to take our pain and to help guide younger people to not fall into where we ended up. And this is a big message here. So should these messages have resonated and you have further questions and or would like your own personal energy read, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the Now Summer Special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you to those of you whom have liked, shared, and subscribed. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have donated to keep the channel up and running. Take care, and God bless.